Most High, please block anybody trying to interfere with this reading. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. What do you want us to know right now, please? I just heard pizza and I heard Epstein. Interesting. How do you spell Epstein? Is it E-I-N? So this is basically about child trafficking. Everybody's crying out for peace. No one is crying out for justice. Until they're the one wearing the sufferer's shoes. Everyone is crying out for peace. What happened to the victims and their justice? So this card has just been added to my personal deck. Peter Epstein, child trafficking. So are we doing this now then? Okay. What decks are we working with? Everybody's crying out for peace. No one is crying for justice. Y'all don't have to like me, cause I don't give a fuck. Because I am likable and you are not. So God want to talk about this Pizzagate, pizza, code word pizza, Epstein, and child trafficking. Everybody's crying out for peace. Nobody's crying out for justice. How would you like it to be your daughter or your son? Or your mother or your sister? Or your uncle or your auntie or your grandmama? Let me tell y'all something about life. You see, in life, when problems arise, if you don't choose to nip that shit in the bud from early, you give it time to grow. You give it time to take root. You give it time to get stronger. And when you finally build up your vibe to put a stop to it, it's going to be so powerful that it actually believes that it can defeat you. Why? Because you allowed it. You allowed it to go on for so long. So it is going to be sure in its mind that it can conquer you. Like if you have a bully, if you allow that bully to bully you over, when the time comes that you're ready to put your foot down, that bully is going to be so strong in their mind that they can actually conquer you because you've never shown them the side of you that says, I'm not to be fucked with. Okay? Now, we got people going to jail for weed. We got people going to jail for unpaid parking tickets, and we got people for unpaid child custody. But here we have a whole bunch of men and women who are stealing children, raping them, okay, sexing them to death, and nobody is being held accountable. This is the same system that prosecute men for not paying their child support, women for not paying their child support, and they're prosecuting people for having weed on them and prosecuting people because they have a gun on them. And here we have a whole bunch of people stealing people's children, sexually violating them. They are known, their identities are known, and the powers that be do nothing. And this is the place that y'all want me to be at peace with. This is the lifestyle that you all want me to conform to. This is the type of shit that y'all want me to be silent about. This is the type of stuff that y'all want me to have peace with. What happened to those who are actually victims of these type of systems? Let's look at the world from their eyes for a little moment. How would you like to be somebody who was captured and taken to one of these islands or one of these private parties, wherever, against your will? Sexually violated. Your young body torn from the inside. Pain. Where are the parents in all this? Where are the parents in all this? Did the parents get paid off or something under the table that the child doesn't even know? So that's why the parents, because I don't really see no parents standing up for their children like that. It's very quiet. Or are they do they have the algorithm blocking out people who are willing to stand up for this situation? They don't want too much talk about it, because having a lot of talk about it is gonna mean that it's social pressure. What is the truth of this situation? Anyway, let's see what God wants to say to us about this. Because believe it or not, there are a lot of parents out there who would willingly give their young children to these rich people to have their way with them once they're getting paid for it. Everybody's crying out for peace. See, this is why America want to poison me with the with my phone. Like, even though we know you're not guilty, we still gonna fuck you up anyway. Nah, bitch, you need to get fucked up. You have the power to change society, and you choose to do nothing. You choose to encourage this ungodliness. You need to get fucked up. The same way how y'all have defiled the world and damaged the social construct with this music, this horrible, ungodly music, and these ungodly movies, and these ungodly philosophies that y'all been spewing to each other generation after generation. If y'all want the world to change, do the opposite of what y'all been doing. Use the media to promote positivity and see how people's minds shift. If y'all truly wanted to make this world a better place, you have the power in the palm of your hand and you can make it happen just like that. Because people have shown you how impressionable they are. People have shown you just how easy they are to manipulate and change, follow trends and shit. Y'all can fucking talk to me. Y'all want this shit to be as horrible as it is. That's why it is how it is. You people with the power, you want it like this. And then everybody else, people, the civilians, what are y'all doing about it? So when you allow them to create hell on earth, I don't want to hear nobody complain. You sat there and you watched it and you took it and you perpetuated it by behaving in these manners that these people are teaching you to behave, that you know are unrighteous. You know they're ungodly. You know they're destructive to the family structure. They're destructive to your own peace of mind. They're destructive to your reputation. Look how they got black women behaving. And then when people talk shit about black women, y'all want to go on like say people are being rude to black women. Black women swallowed the bullshit and are regurgitating it, acting like fucking hood rats, acting like idiots, acting like brainless idiots. So when people talk shit about black women need to check themselves instead of being ready to rebut what somebody said. Yes, it's a trap, but yes, you fell into it. And now you are expressing it. You have become the bullshit that they were trying to get you to become. Who the cap fit wear it? So if these people say how black women are the worst women, or black women are the lowest on the scale of desirable women, they know exactly why, and you know why too. It is hideous to be cute and dumb. It is hideous to be cute and dependent. It is hideous to be cute and wayward. It is hideous to be cute and promiscuous. It's not a good look. If you don't respect yourself, who you expect gonna respect you? Y'all want an easy life. Y'all want other people to pay for shit. You don't want to take the responsibility to create your own funds. Create your own avenue to make your own money so you have your own independence. Everybody want a bumbleclad rich man. For generations, people been teaching their daughters that. And y'all still don't have a clue. You see how rich men treat the women? Matter of fact, rich man and poor man want to treat women like shit nowadays these days. White man, black man, Chinese man, Indian man, every man. I still want to be around here acting like second class citizens, fucking damsel in distress. Nobody give a fuck about your distress. They like to see you in distress because they think, ooh, victim. She'll take anything I give her. The fact that men forbade or forbode, the fact that women were forbidden to work, it don't mean that we weren't supposed to work. A lot of women are more intelligent than a lot of men. And y'all give your power away talking about you want to be wife. Wife, yes. To whom? Most of the men them around here, they're not husband material, so why you want to be a wife? Husbands deserve wives. Wives deserve husbands. These men are players. They're not husbands. They're players, they're users, they are abusers, they are jealous of us women when we're doing well. Women just can't fucking win when it comes to men. Most of the men them nowadays days. You're not even safe to have a fuck friend. Because from a woman is powerful, you are being targeted to be cut down. They're gonna do all type of shit. They're gonna group up together and do all type of shit to cut your confidence. You think he love you. It's so easy, I realize, for a man to act like he love you when he's only pretending. When it comes to being real, all of a sudden he dysfunctional. But when they're acting like they love you, oh, they're the sweetest. Oh, he cares. He checks on me. He calls me. He spends time with me. That's because he's trying to rope you in. Anyway, I guess just wanted to get that out into the public. Okay. Let's see. Black women. Y'all need to stop allowing yourselves to be made by social media. Social media is growing you. Social media is breeding you. You need to get back to having your own mind and deciding who you want to be. See the stuff on social media, like it, and then get back to being yourself. If you like it, you like it. Everything is not for everybody. Especially when you don't have the money yourself to sustain a certain lifestyle. It make you want to do degrading shit to get it. Know yourself and love yourself. Stop wanting to climb up as high as some other people, because they're up high, but they're very unhappy up there. Everybody put on their best face when they come into the public sphere. They're not going to tell you what kind of degrading acts they had to do to get the money to get their BBL. They're not going to tell you what kind of degrading acts they had to do to get the money to buy their makeup. They're not going to tell you what kind of degrading acts they had to do to get the money to go on holiday 2, 3, 4, 5 times a year. They're not going to tell you that. That shit don't just come falling out the sky. Everything in life has a price. Stay in your own lane. Run your own race so nobody can abuse you. Prioritize and strive for independence. Sometimes people have to lead on somebody, yes, but always strive for independence. And anybody come into your atmosphere that shatter your peace and your focus, delete them from your life or minimize the time that you spend with them quick. Whether they come to disrupt you deliberately or unintentionally, cut. Your life is in your hands. The choices you make going to determine the quality of life that you live in the future. Don't play about your life. Play about your peace. Don't play about your focus. Don't play about your goals. Don't play about your aim. Don't play about your safety. The culture is jacked up. There's a lot of date rape drugs out there that's available to all the little idiot little boys who think the shit is funny. Big man and little boys, they're dropping the shit in your drinks and stuff like that when your back is turned. It's not safe out there. You need to create a new culture. You need to create a new atmosphere. You need to create new ways of having fun if the club scene is unsafe. Yes, we love to go clubbing, but you don't need to go out clubbing in order to have fun. Surround yourself with people you can trust and have fun in your own way, doing your own things. It's not fucking safe out there. Okay. We are creating the new earth. We are creating the new world order. Everybody has their own perception as to what that's going to look like. Clearly, Babylon have a nasty perception. You can have your own perception of what the new world order means to you. We are creating our new world as we speak. The new world is being erected as we speak right now. Life is what we create it to be. If you put your hand on the fire and the fire hot, do not put your hand back on the fire. For your own safety, for your own good. Stop touching the fire. Why are you touching the fire? Stop hanging around them people. You know they're not good for you. Why are you hanging around them people? They've proven to you over and over and over and over and over again. And yes, it's good to be forgiven, But there comes a time where you can say to yourself, okay, I've given you enough chances. I see this is who you are. This is who you want to be to me. I don't want this in my life, so I don't want you in my life. Yes, gonna break your heart, but it's for your own safety. Leaving some people behind, some situations behind, some places behind, some lifestyles behind, some thoughts behind, some beliefs behind, some habits behind. It's going to break your heart, but it is necessary. If you want to be safe, if you want to be well, if you want to live your best life for real, gotta let it go. Gotta let them go. Okay? Trust is a very scarce commodity nowadays. And they want to be preying on the women and the children because they think we're weak. We are their targets, women and children, male and female children. It's not safe out here. I'm not saying that to make you scared to go out. Be vigilant when you go out, and you better go out prayed up. Ask God to cover you when you leave your house, and even when you're in your house. You have to get closer to God. That's our only insurance. That when we're close to God, even if we're one of them who are unfortunate enough to get took, it's gonna be more unfortunate for the tookers, because they're fucking with God's own. Cover yourself in God. So no matter where you are and what circumstance you're in, you know you're covered. The attackers have more to worry about. The traffickers have more to worry about than you because you're covered. Real thing. Cover your children. Pray for your children. Ask God to protect you and protect your children. Prayer works. Don't take it for a joke. Okay. We cannot do life alone. Darkness has covered this earth. And those who aren't dark, they're too afraid to speak up and too afraid to stand up, too afraid to fight back. So who's going to fight on our behalf? God, nature, trust and believe. We have help. Because somebody could see your youth and be coming to traffic your youth. And before they even reach your youth, some disaster happened to them, but you don't even know that this person was about to come try kidnap your child. Stay covered. God can protect you. Whether God use another person or God protect you itself using some other inanimate object, God can do it. Somebody will be randomly standing and something just fall on top of their head just out. Is it just out the clear blue sky? No. You don't know who that person is. You don't know what they did. You don't know what God did. You don't know why God allowed that to happen to that person. We need to start to see life for the magic it actually is. Things don't just happen. Just because we don't understand why things are happening doesn't mean that there isn't a valid reason for it happening. We need to stay prayed up. We need to keep ourselves covered under God. Let these evil people step back and dress the fuck back and let nature fuck them up. Because they're coming to fuck us up. Doing all this dumb shit for money and sexual pleasure and all that fuckery. Y'all are vile. Y'all are vile. Y'all are very vile. Y'all are disgusting. And you need to get fucked up. Yeah. While you're out targeting other people's children, your children are safe at home, safe in their private school, safe in your mansion. I wonder if they know what mommy and daddy be doing. I wonder if they know that mommy and daddy be stealing other people's children and sexually violating them, or selling them or giving them to other people so that they can sexually molest them. Do your children know that you're like this? I highly doubt it. No, mommy and daddy is a saint. Mommy and daddy is my hero. Mommy and daddy is the villain in somebody else's story, though. Mommy and daddy is the monster in somebody else's story. Your mommy and your daddy is the monster in somebody else's story. You back at the bottom of the deck again? Okay, let's see who's at the bottom of this deck now. Ah, Shane, you again. So Shane is the subject matter of this reading. Pizza and Epstein and child trafficking. Pizzagate. I have to write gate on that card. Code word pizza. Child trafficking. Shane. Lord of mercy. At the bottom of the deck, we got the United States government. So let's see what characters fell out the deck. We got Velma Greed, And my next door neighbor, 139B. Backside. Okay, let's read on. And then we got Cade. Man I know and I'm acquainted with, but God didn't give his name for whatever reason. And we got Sherma. And we got Delroy, wannabe King Adams. And we have this God. Oh boy. So Velma Green is a woman I thought was my auntie because I don't belong to the family, so she can't be my auntie. And my neighbor, 139B. Very interesting. And then we got Cade and Norris. And another man I know, and Sherma. And Sherma. These two are so-called sisters. I don't even know if they're blood sisters, but yeah, I grew up calling them auntie. I don't give a fuck who like me and who don't like me. If you're not up to no good, then you don't have to worry about your name being called in some shit. Do good and good reports will come up. Do bad and bad reports will come up. I'm accessing the story of life, the Akashic records, the record of all records, past, present, and future. So, all these people fell out together, and then these two fell out together. Let's look at the underlying issue. So, we got the United States government, and that's followed by the real Justice League. Is there an ooh? And that's followed by the real Justice League again. And then that's followed by the Egyptian god Osiris. Yeah. I don't even think I want to dig any further. That just means that they're on the case already. Ooh, and we got a new player. A man. And then we have Nathan Thomas coming in next. And we got Gwendolyn's sister Eulalie. And we got Desmond, my fake mother's wife. And we got Silan, the voodoo high priestess from Montserrat. And we got Nicki Minaj. The Nicki. We got Celia Benjamin. We got Jenny B, Jennifer. Egyptian god Anubis. And dirty boy Tristan. Dirty boy Tristan. I'm not even surprised to see your name. Tristan, you're a loser. You're a loser. Okay, so who is zeroing in on here now? Velma Green with the 139B neighbor, my neighbor upstairs. This has everything to do with the Epstein child trafficking scheme. Code word pizza, pizza, pizza. Okay, so we're gonna look at this set because Velma and 139B came out together, and then we're gonna look at Cade and Norris and the other man and Sharma and Delroy wannabe King Adams and whoever this God person is. So we're gonna look at both of them. God wanna talk about both, but it's like it's a team and a team, so they fell out together. And then we're gonna look at the United States government as well. I wonder who. But I know he's not a good guy. Sealan's not a good guy. Nicki Minaj is not a good guy. I'm not sure about Celia. And you got Jenny B. I'm not really sure. I like to think that she's a decent woman, but sometimes these people convert for money. I don't know. Who has the access to find out the status of these people? You got the access. Everybody, like the audience, don't need to know everything because this is a real life investigation taking place. This is official police business, you know. So yeah, and those who are actually attached to the case, y'all have access to the Akashic records like myself, so you can find out what God want you to find out. Just do your research. I suggest you come up with a nice quick method like this. Okay, because I can find out who's the good guys and the bad guys just like this, but I don't really feel like, I'm gonna dig into what God asked me to dig into. God said dig into Velma Green with 139B, the name, and then dig into Cade and Norris and Sharma and Delroy and this God character and whoever this other man is. And then God want me to look at the United States government. So I guess that's why we got 3 decks. So let's go. So first we're gonna look into Velma Green and 139B. Let's see what God wants us to know about. But yeah, the Justice League, the real Justice League, the real police, they're on the case. Oh, y'all are pose up like, I'm Attorney General so and so. I'm District Attorney so and so. You are nobody. You're not doing your job, so therefore you are nobody, actually. Don't worry. You're a fake police. You're a fake Minister of Justice. You're a fake officer of the justice system because your justice system is fake. The real justice system is here to do what they have been ordained to do. And Shane was at the bottom of the deck as the subject matter. I'm not going to dig into Shane today. Y'all could dig into Shane. See how he come into all this. How many family members I have here? Let's see, you got Sharma, Velma, Tristan. That's it. Then we got Desmond, which is my fake mother husband. So that's close family tie. And we got Eulalie, which is my father's wife's sister. Let's see what God want to tell us about these people. Velma Green and my neighbor in 139B. I don't know if this is referring to the mother or the son. They're called Erica and Luca. Yeah, Luca. Yeah, I called your name. The witchcraft card pop out. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Pay on. Want that money for when you get older and you can't take care of yourself. So you're doing witchcraft to collect funds. No problem. The real police. You want to know what the real police look like? The real police look like misfortune. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? What wickedness were you doing? That's why this happened. And that's why that happened. Because what you do will also come back to you. So if you want to work witchcraft on people, then you're going to have some black magic come back to you because you put that energy out into the world. You need to teach your children the right. Doing witchcraft on people is not for free. You are committing spiritual crimes and you will be held accountable. So when you start feeling aches and pains just out the clear blue sky, when you start losing friends or somebody close to you dies, that's the police. That's the spiritual police, because everything comes at a price. When you're coming down your stairs and you wring your ankle and you can't walk properly for a couple of days, when you're doing something and you hurt your finger, that's the spiritual police coming to collect. Because you used your hands for evil, you used your feet for evil. If something happened to your mouth, it's because you used your mouth for evil. If something happened to your eyes, because you used your eye for evil. Read the signs. Read the signs of life. Don't let your mother or your father or any adult teach you anything wrong. Pay attention to life for yourself. Because these so-called adults, a lot of them don't know what the fuck they're doing. Because if they knew what they were doing, so many of them wouldn't get involved in crime. So many of them wouldn't get involved in black magic, doing witchcraft on people. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're learning still. So you young people, you're going to have to take accountability and learn life yourself. Don't listen to everything that your parent teach you, because these motherfuckers be getting it wrong when it comes to certain issues. So when they tell you things, make sure that you analyze it in your own mind first before you add it to your programming. Because that means that the same mistakes that they make is going to be the same mistakes that you make. And that's ridiculous. We're supposed to be learning from each other's mistakes. Every time 139 leave her house and go away, she went away twice in the last 2 weeks. Well, the whole house, she and her son went away twice in the last 2 weeks. And every time they go away, there's somebody upstairs. And her mail, her packages are outside, and she's asking us to bring it into our house. Collect packages for her when there's somebody in her house. But the person be trying to be very quiet. They don't want us to know that there's somebody in there. But yet still I feel as though he is using the toilet, flushing the toilet. We can hear you when you're flushing the toilet. We can hear you when you shower. But she's gonna have these packages outside and ask us to bring it into our apartment. Ask your house guests to take your package inside for you next time, Erica. And yes, I'm gonna still see you outside and I'm gonna be kind to you. No matter what is revealed here about you, I'm gonna still see you outside and I'm gonna be kind to you because I'm not a wicked bitch. I don't have no problem with you. I don't even know you. All I know is we are neighbors. That's it. So I treat you in a neighborly manner. I don't give a fuck if you're working witchcraft on me. That shit is gonna fail. Let me find out. The last time she went, she left her house in December. They started to pour water down through the opening in Malika's roof again. So every time she leave her house, and yeah, that's what the person that was there this time was doing. They changed the formula for my water, and it was coming out really cloudy. So whatever they were used to contaminate my water with, I think there's some kind of source close by, and they changed the formula because I guess they're trying to speed up the process, trying to ruin my teeth and ruin my health in whatever way. So when she leaves, it's like the secret agent, whoever it is, comes in and has access to me. So let's see what God want to tell us about 139B and Velma Green. And your name is going up big and brawling, whether it's good news or bad news. Your name will go up big and brawling on the front in the title. I'm gonna make a thumbnail also. Since y'all wanna be playing up in my energy, let me play up in yours. Y'all thought it would be a great idea to fuck with Chanel. You be screaming out, Luca! Yeah, y'all wanna protect your children. Love your children. You know, if your parents really love your children, you would make sure that you teach them the right things. in life. Y'all wouldn't train your children to be criminals like yourselves. You would want better for your children if you truly love them. What kind of parent want their child to be a criminal like them? You know how hard it is to be a criminal. You know the consequences of being a criminal. But I guess because you're affiliated with the United States government, nobody can touch you, right? Wrong. Wrong. Bumbleclot United States government can protect you from the information that God is going to reveal through me about you. And it's not going, the United States government can't stop me from speaking the truth about you. So you may be saved from the actual courts, the courthouse and the judges and the lawyers and whatnot, but in the court of public opinion, you're not safe. So when I put up your name and whatnot, your neighbors gonna know, your friends are gonna know, your family is going to know. Though all those who don't know who you truly are, by the time I finish doing the expose on you, they're gonna know exactly who you are. And then things that they've seen, things that they've heard, little bits and pieces gonna come back to their mind, and then it's all gonna make sense, like, oh, about who gonna check you. I'm gonna check you. You think you're untouchable? You're not. Let me find out what God wanna say about you here. Y'all thought it would be such a brilliant idea to bully Chanel Green, to attack Chanel Green, to destroy Chanel Green's life. And you think that Chanel Green is powerless in destroying yours. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let's do this. You're never gonna slow me down. Oh, no. I got to keep on moving. Never gonna break my. Y'all thought you knew me. Y'all were finding it very funny. It was uber hilarious that I didn't know you and who you truly are and what you're truly about. But how does it feel to be an undercover agent? We all we all undercover agents up in this bitch. Okay? You are undercover and I'm undercover. Undercover lover. I didn't know you were an undercover agent. You didn't know I was an undercover agent either. And I was here to catch the bad guys. I am bait to catch the bad guys. I love my job. I love my job. Oh, you thought you were safe. You thought that they could save you. Oh my God. Okay. So concerning Velma Green and neighbor in 139B. The subject matter, we got abandonment. Interesting. Y'all ought to be glad I be doing these readings to clear your names or implicate you. Either way you win, because if I clear your name, now everybody know that you're innocent. And if I implicate you, it's good because that means it's the ending of your criminal cycle. Now you have to pay your karma and then you're free to live your life how you want. You can go back to being a criminal if you want to, or you can choose to be a better version of yourself. I'm doing you a favor. So we got family, night or day, and we got child or children. Interesting. The underlying issue, we've got misunderstanding, molestation. Misunderstanding, molestation, investment in communication. Interesting. And we got listening, trail of the black sheep's supernatural abilities. And we got adoption, criminal, religion. I didn't know better. Now there's a separation. Competition to relocate. Now somebody want to get away. It's a miracle. We got pregnancy or expecting an investigation. Yeah. And that's causing mental disturbance. Yeah. So let me tell y'all something. We got addicted to absent parent because then it's easy to take the children into custody. Yeah, y'all think that there were no police on your bumbleclot ass. Now y'all want to run away. You want to change your ways now. That's very nice. Very nice. I'm glad that we understand each other. Yeah. Okay. So we got misunderstanding, molestation, investment in communication. So there's a misunderstanding when it comes to molestation. So it's like they were trying to get 139B involved. I don't know if she knew what they were trying to get her involved in when it comes to family night and day and children. They were trying to get her into the family when it comes to this child trafficking business. Because we already know that Velma Green, she is the ex of Ian Buffon. And Ian Buffon Sr. was trying to recruit Ian Buffon Jr. into the business of trafficking children. So anyway, let's read this. So we got misunderstanding regarding molestation, we got investment in communication, listening, betrayal, the black sheep, supernatural abilities. Y'all can't betray my supernatural abilities, because if I say something and I say something wrong, I am humble enough to admit that I was wrong. Okay? And if I'm reading the cards and it come out, it's because it is meant to come out and it is true. You see me? So y'all can't confuse me. Y'all can't confuse my gifts. Y'all can't corrupt my gifts. Because if I have to wait all day for you to stop doing whatever you're doing, if God allow you to interrupt my gifts, I will wait all day. If you don't like waiting, turn off your bumbleclad phone from my channel. Because I would rather wait than to give an inaccurate message. This what I'm doing. I can't get it wrong. I take my work very seriously. Because see how I'm calling people name big and broad and bold? This can either make someone or break someone. And I'm not here to break who is not meant to be broken. It's not my desire to destroy anybody's life who don't deserve it. Unlike you people who are quite happy to destroy my life, even though I don't deserve it. I'm not built like you, and I will not act like you just because I want to retaliate or something. I'm not on that bullshit. I'm more grown than that. Y'all can hurt me as much as you want to. As much as God will allow you to. I don't care. I'm still not going to be an evil bitch like you. So when you look at me, you will always see the fact that I'm not like you. And that is going to hurt you. I'm better than you. But if you push me too far, I will fuck you up and walk away. And I'm still better than you. Anyway, so we got adoption criminal. So they're trying to recruit her into this criminal organization. It says religion, but this way of being, this criminal way. And we got I didn't know better. Then we got separation. Then we got competition and relocation. Miracle. Pregnancy or expecting an investigation, and that causes mental disturbance. We got addicted to absent parents and child custody. Let's read on. I want to live that good life. This racism card come out as wanting to live that good life, and that's misguided self-employment. Apologize for this tradition. When it comes to classism, y'all want to live big, but y'all willing to do all type of wickedness to do it. We got true confession, childbirth, generational blessing, bought a baby. We got vacation, generational curse, and faith. So it looked like they were trying to recruit her, but she back out. Yeah. It was a generational blessing to buy a baby. But then they're taking a break from this generational curse. So So we got faith, adultery or infidelity, aka cheating, doing the wrong thing. We got guide them, don't control them, healing the foolishness of their youth when it comes to witchcraft, this evilness. So yeah, they were trying to recruit her, and I don't know if she got involved before, but it looked like she's backing out now. You better keep backing out, or else your name will come up again in my investigations. If you want extra money, go get an extra job. Go find some other means to make money that you're not doing this dumb shit. So I don't know if she helped to steal a few children already. And then now that she know that I'm doing these investigations and people's names are coming up left, right, and center, is like, oh shit, I don't want to get involved in that. Yeah, you are right. The helpless have no help. They have help. The real justice system is here. Since the government don't want to do what the government's supposed to do, the real government have to step in and do what the government do. So I guess we save couple children's life by me doing these readings that I hate to do so much, because every time it's coming up about my story, it's hard for me to read this stupid shit about myself. I don't like it, but I have to do it, because if I don't, I'm not gonna have any changes. Changes are gonna take longer to come about. But when I get on here and I start calling their name big and bold, all of a sudden the energy just shifted around me about who will check you. I'm gonna fucking check you. I had the gift long time and I could have been doing it long time. We were just giving you time to see if you're going to stop your shit. And we realized, no, you're not going to stop your shit. So now we're going to make you stop your shit. Show you that we have power. Since you've been convincing each other and yourselves for the longest while that we have no power, we're going to show you we have power. We had power all along. We just wasn't using it because we were giving you a chance to fucking express your power. But you only have power for fuckery. You almost get your head take off your body just now. You're right to back away. You are right to back away. Go find another job. Shit, but you want to steal people, bumperclot children. Disgusting. Evil. I bet you don't want nobody to steal your precious Luca though. How would you feel if somebody did that to your child? So let me see what I'm going for this other group of people here that came out next to it. So we got Cade Modest, or Cade Pierre, whatever last name he's going by. Norris Allen, another man I know that I'm acquainted with. Sherma Weeks, Delroy Adams, aka King. And we have, nah, you belong up here. This God character. Let's see what God wants us to know about this group of people. Since y'all don't want to do your work as fucking police, I'll do it. So we have the thief card just showed itself. was moving too fast. I was supposed to show you guys. Stealing people's children. So I'm over here as a hairdresser. She's one of the characters that came up as trying to destroy my business. I'm over here doing hairdressing and whatnot to make my money, and she's working in the background to sabotage my business. Eh? I'm making clean, decent money, and you sit over there on your fat, flat ass. Your ass look like a pizza pan. Sherma Weeks. Your ass flat like one of them pizza dish. Bumbleclot. You sit over there on your flat ass and you try to ruin my business, and this is how you make your fucking money, you stupid bitch. You Sharma Weeks. Flat fucking pizza pan ass. You disgusting. Your backside look like a pizza, a pizza base. Forever sitting on your flat, lazy ass. That's how you want to make money. That's why I don't want to work. I go around and thief people children. Sure, you know what, Nisha? You wouldn't want to steal them. And to nobody has no sex slave, but you want to go around and steal other people's children. And ruin other people's businesses when we're out here trying to do fucking clean business. Businesses that I could be proud of. You try ruin mine, and you want you out in the world of fucking thief people children for a living. Thief people children and sell them into sex slavery for a living. I'm supposed to walk in your footsteps. You're supposed to be my role model. Cause you're older than me. Stupid bitch. If the earth is a body, people like you are germs. And I'm the immune system. Come to clean that shit up. Fucking twat. Sherma Weeks, the twat. Fucking pizza pan butty twat. I remember where Silan did come up. I think Silan did come up in the group too. You can rewind and see. But I feel that she came up in the group. Up here in the underlying issue. I don't remember. Because I was pushing my cards in a weird way. Yeah, it was a little bit heated. I called into the office by my superiors. They're like, what's the matter with you, officer? I'm sorry. I mixed up the cards. I'm sorry. I'll try my best not to make that happen again. You're right. I can't afford to. Because I don't want to call nobody's name that don't belong in some shit. I'm sorry. I'm getting suspended for like 2 days with pay. Okay. It's just a matter of rewinding. $139 become this close. Don't do no shit. I won't be saying no shit. You think that United States government can protect you? Better think again. They can't even protect themselves. I will survive. Some people pretend to be humanitarian. Some of us are the real deal. Some of us actually put our lives on the line for our fellow man and fellow woman. Because it's the right thing to do. Somebody's got to do it. Else we would still be in slavery right now. If those who fought for slavery, they didn't stand up and push their fears to the side for the greater good, we would still, and they probably would have enslaved everybody else too. So don't you for 1 second think because you don't have black skin or brown skin that you wouldn't have been a slave. Because right now, look how they're treating even white people. They don't give a fuck about nobody. It's about those who have wealth and power versus those who don't. It's about those who have authority and say so versus those who don't. That's what this has turned into. And that's the new world order that they're trying to make. They want to make a new world order. They want to make the type of new world order where they have the power. One world government. All these immature men and women that make up the governments, and you want to talk about you want to run the whole world. You want a select few of you to run the whole world. Boy. Sometimes a man fi dead, man fi dead, man fi dead. Sometimes a girl fi dead, girl fi dead, girl fi dead. Don't even try it. You're unworthy. We've already seen what you do when you have opposition. What happened to when you don't have opposition, when you have the final say so? You can fuck with some people, but you can't fuck with everybody, okay? Don't make me have to get off my throne. Do not make me have to get off my throne. Because I'm not going to sit down without wreaking some kind of havoc. Okay. Fucking bullies. Go bully your bumbleclot children and your parents. That you for do. Go bully your family and your friends. and leave people who have nothing to do with you alone. And that you forgot do. Go bully your grandchildren, your nephews and your bumbleclad nieces, and your aunties and your uncles and your grandmother and your grandfather. Go bully them. About the earth too overpopulated. Start with them same people. If you want to depopulate the earth, yourself and your family. You start with them. Take out your children and your wife and your husband and your grandmother and your grandfather and your auntie and your uncle and your cousin and your best friend and your school teachers and your pastor. Everybody related to you. You start with your people, but you want to depopulate the earth because the earth overpopulated. Delete yourself. Leave the earth overpopulated like you. Delete all them people there. Nonsense. We're supposed to just swallow that stupid shit and have nothing to say about it. The last time that you people hospitalized me after that COVID. Act like you know what you're fucking with. Tit for tat. If I'm not safe, you're not safe. Okay, so let's see what God wanna tell us about this little group here. So we got Kate and Norris and Sherma and some other man I know and I'm acquainted with, and Delroy Adams and some God character. At the bottom of the deck, we got disgusting. Yeah. Y'all are disgusting. So we got ignored, liar. Ignored a liar. Interesting. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So we got peacemaker, aware, miserable, gazer or empty-headed. We got this blank card. We got warmonger, stylish, growing up. Oh, that's nice to know. We got bothered, collaborating, excellent, adjusting. Oh, we got the sensing that somebody is not sure how to feel. Yeah. You should be scared. You should be worried. Eh? Now y'all want to change your tune too? A lot of y'all are falling out of the business. Y'all don't want to be part of the business anymore. The message is ignored liar. They ignored a liar. So we got peacemaker, aware, miserable, and gazer. So because I'm aware of people like me and the rest of the crew, the real Justice League, because we're aware, it's making y'all miserable. Oh, and we got gays all empty-headed. Y'all just don't know what to think right now. It's like, what do we do? What do we do? It's too late, motherfuckers. Your name's been called. But there's good news. So we got the warmonger, stylish, growing up. So the warmonger's new style is to grow up because bothered by this collaboration, this excellent collaboration of me and the divine. And I will hand it down the cards and my personal deck. And you see, I didn't even know that y'all were involved in all this shit. You see what I'm saying? I just thought that y'all were on my case. And now look at the type of shit that's being revealed about you. And y'all got so much to hide, and y'all still have the nerve to be in my life trying to destroy my life. Do you really know who you're fucking with? I don't think you know. Now you do. Y'all introduced me to tarot thinking that y'all gonna get to use it against me and laugh at me and use it to manipulate my life in a negative way and shit like that. And God used it to push me all the way to the top. God used it as a vehicle for me to bring you motherfuckers down. Isn't that amazing? Isn't God just great? God is good all the time. And all the time. It's good. Praise the Lord. And y'all won't be mad at me for praising God shit. I have a lot to praise God about. Okay? So if me praising God makes you uncomfortable, I don't want you around me. Period. You see me? So yeah, so now y'all are sensing that I'm not sure how to feel. We got disappointed, minding one's own business, and being poor. Well, you're not allowed to be making money off of other children, like stealing people's children. What kind of career is that? So you got regrets and you're depressed. Oh, imagine how the children that you have stolen already and sold into sex slavery, imagine how they are feeling while they're being abused by their attackers. You think that what the fuck you're feeling here is anything in comparison to the way that their penis or their body hole or their pussy hole feel right now? Them getting big dicks shoved in their mouth and all type of stupid shit. You think that what you're feeling right now is anything in comparison to what those children are undergoing right now? Or have undergone because of your hands? You think anybody give a fuck about your feelings? I'm still gonna see you people, and if I feel like being kind to you and saying hi to you, I'm still gonna fucking say hi to you. So don't expect me to be a bitch after this. I'm bitching now. Because I don't have no bad vibes against nobody, and everybody deserves the right to change their life. I'm not going to treat you like the monster that you are, because you could be a monster today and a prince or princess tomorrow. You could be a prince or princess today and a fucking monster tomorrow too. That's what I know about life. So don't be surprised when I meet you and I still treat you with kindness and respect. Don't be surprised, because I don't have no time holding no bad vibes against nobody. That shit is heavy. It makes people look old. And I have intentions to be cute forever. So I'm going to give myself peace. by creating an environment of peace. Your conscience, you have to deal with your conscience. You could be mad at your fucking self. But it's nice to know that y'all don't want to live that way no more. And minding your own business is making you poor and you got regrets and you're depressed. And yeah, it's justified. Exactly. Fuck your feelings. You should feel like shit right now. Because you were able to do the shit in the dark and nobody know, you were cool with it. Y'all didn't count me in, y'all counted me out. Bitches. Count me the fuck back in the game because I'm here and I'm not moving. You can't move me. Y'all don't run this shit. God run this. "18 years of being abused by you people and you got these stinking dirty secrets that you need to hide. And y'all want to come fuck with me. It's my pleasure to let this shit out. Cade, Modest, Norris, Allen, Sharma Weeks, Delroy Adams, Wannabe King, Isan's son, and whoever this God is. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Now you want to change. Because the battle get hot. If your name come back up on me bumper clock desk, I'm calling your name again. Talk the truth and shame the bumper clock devil them. It's nice to see that now you want to change. You're growing up now. Think that the United States government could save you? You think that your affiliation with these lawyers and doctors and Indian and chief can bumbleclot save you? You thought to yourself nobody would ever find out? Who the fuck gonna tell them? I'm gonna tell them. Now you know. So we got justified. We got amazed, expanding, giving up. Yeah, a lot of y'all are giving up now. Y'all are amazed at how many people are giving up because shit is getting scary. Yeah. Yeah. We got prejudice. Being mean for no good fucking reason is wasting and it's boring. The risk outweigh the rewards. It's not worth it, is it? Yeah, it's boring and embarrassing. Yeah, bitches. How your children feel to know that their daddy and their mama is a bumbleclot child trafficker? Eh? How your children gonna feel to know that their parents go around stealing other people's children and selling them off to other people so that they can sexually molest them and sexually abuse them? Eh? How you think your children gonna, how you think they're gonna feel about you now that they know this shit? You think they're gonna love you the same? Do you deserve for them to love you the same? Do you deserve for them to see you the same? No. That's called karma. What goes around come back around. A lot of people lost their children because of you. So now you get to lose your children because of you. You're an embarrassment to your family. You're anybody who has any semblance of godliness in them that love you. They're ashamed of you and disappointed in you right now. And by being affiliated with you, it smears their name. You see how that works? Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. You are known by the company you keep. Birds of a feather flock together. You see? It's not a good look for them either. I tell you, rotten fruits fall off the tree by themselves. This don't even have nothing to do with my case. But all y'all were in my case, hurting me in one way or the other. And now look at this. I get the pleasure. I get the pleasure of even in the store by showing the world just how criminal, how much of a dirty bastard you actually are. Dirty bastard and dirty bitch. Yeah, you should be embarrassed. You're giving up because shit is getting scary. Yeah, well, it's too late. Your name don't get called. Now go change your life. As God said, go and sin no more. Or else your bumbo clock never gonna come back up on my desk. And I'm not gonna hesitate to fucking read it out. Again. I don't give a fuck whose name come across my desk. God is not gonna lie to me. If God say you did some shit, you did some shit. If God say you didn't do some shit, you didn't do the shit. God knows how important it is for me to read the truth. Let's look at the United States government in this matter. Full of shit. How are they gonna know? Are you so sure? Oh my God, they killed Kenny. I love my life. I love my life. Think I give a fuck? Y'all don't even know who y'all are fucking with. Y'all think you know me. Y'all never knew me. Y'all never knew me. Y'all took my kindness for weakness. You took my humbleness for stupidity. I thought y'all were good people too, so I never knew you either, clearly. I thought y'all were respectable people. I didn't know this is who you truly are. Disgusting. Don't do no shit, your name won't get called in no shit. Simple. If you didn't do it, it won't be stored up in the Akashic records for me to read it out. Because it didn't happen. That's how that works. The CIA ain't got nothing on me. Top secret gets declassified over here. CIA, Mossad, KGB, FBI, none of them. Whoever the Chinese one is called, none of y'all can't hide nothing from me. As long as God is willing to tell me. Y'all can't hide nothing from me. Y'all don't have no operatives so fucking pristine in training that they can outdo me. Y'all don't have no security clearance. Y'all don't have no passcodes or nothing that I can't get access to like this. Do you really know who you're fucking with? You see me not come on here and do nothing, it's because I don't want to. I'd rather live a quiet life doing my little hairdressing, doing my little readings, helping people to learn what's going on in their lives so that they can know what way to go to make their lives better. That's what the fuck I want to do with my life. But with monsters like you around, I have to be here doing shit like this. Showing my ass on the internet. I'd rather live a quiet life, making my money and buying my helicopter and going up in the sky so I can look down at God's beautiful earth and see it from a bird's point of view. A bird's eye point of view. That's what I want to be doing with my life. That's my desire. It's not my desire to be here fucking naming and shaming criminals and telling off government and shit. Okay, so we got reinstate. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Influencing corruption. So who y'all want to reinstate that's influencing corruption? Or y'all want to reinstate somebody because of this huge corruption influence that's in the air right now? Are y'all trying to get it together too? I don't know. Let's find out. God is wonderful. Always has been. Always will be. Shit. Fuck y'all if y'all don't love God. I love God. Shit. I love God with all of me. Love all of you. Shit. Singing these wonderful love songs to people where that fucking love don't even exist. All these wonderful love songs, we're supposed to be singing that shit to God. I just want you close, where you can stay forever. You can be sure that it will only get better. You want me together to the day and night. I don't worry, girl, everything's gonna be alright. With God, you know everything gonna be alright. Who the fuck you know that you can say that boldly about and you know for sure that it's true? Giving human beings too much credit and y'all ignore God. Y'all dysfunctional. Yeah, I know I said February 27th that I would start doing these readings, but they kept fucking with me and it's like, okay, I see y'all already, so okay, I'm ready too. And I just let loose. I just let loose. And it's never stopped since then. And I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. But it's okay. This is what we do. Because I was giving them a whole month for them to like change their way and like stop fucking with me, shit like that. You know, that's why I said February 27th. But these motherfuckers just kept coming like no respect for me at all. It's like, okay, I see how you feel about me. Now let's see how I feel about you. I don't give a fuck about you either. That's how I feel about you. Shit. You didn't know? I love those who love me. May God bless those who bless me and curse those who curse me. Hello. May you have the kind of life that you deserve to have. Praise the Lord. That's my prayer for everybody. I ain't saying nothing wrong. And you have the kind of life that you deserve to have. Right, yo. Welcome to the United States of America. The Indian people, they want back their land. Ay, 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 ay. We give thanks to Mother Moon and Father Sun. I don't know how they talk. I'm just trying a thing, but they're highly spiritual. These people are deep. Yeah, I like them. I love them actually. Ay, 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 ay. I love it. And nature loves it too. That's why nature keep blessing them. Don't get it twisted. And when you close your eyes tonight, feel in your heart how our love burns bright. Stand tall, stand proud. Voices that care are crying out loud. And when you close your eyes tonight, feel in your heart how our love. There comes a time when you hear a certain call and the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Whoa, it's time to lend a hand. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. It's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Oh yes, it's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me. Oh yes, it's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me. Oh yes, that's true, we'll make a better day. You and me. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. Fairy tale can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. those who mind don't matter, and those who matter, they don't mind. And that's all I need to know. If you like me, raise your hands. If you don't, raise your standards, bitch. Okay, we're finally here. The United States government. Let us say at the bottom of the deck, government funded. Okay. Excuse me, Jaw. Is the United States government funded? It's not government funded, is it? It is people funded. We pay our taxes and that's where they get the money from. Is that not so? I need a card. Fucking tax funded. God is standing behind there like, yeah, United States government isn't government funded. They don't bring their own money. No, they charge the citizens for everything. Everything and anything. And anything. And never for nothing. It's always for something. Yeah, if they could charge them for nothing, they'll charge them for nothing too. Anywho. So it says government funded, but no, it's people funded. It's fucking tax funded. I need to get a tax funded card. I need to make a tax funded card for this deck. I'll get right on that as soon as possible. Sorry. Oh my giddy gosh. Okay. And they'll breathe. Everybody out there, breathe. We're gonna keep our blood pressure down. Okay, as we get through this shit. Okay. Let me grease my lips. Potential trigger warning. Okay, so government funded was the subject matter. So we got Ministry of Agriculture. So to agriculture is basically cultivating. Okay, cultivation. Okay, we got hospital, weapon. I'm hearing schools too. And then we got bullying, but it's in the reverse. So let's check it before we continue if it's meant to be interpreted upright or. So it's in the reverse. It was correct. Okay. Going in the reverse. Very interesting. Let's read this and it'll make more sense. Okay. So we got social media. They're not really like that. Gang leader, money, civilian, politics, weather, the talented one, MP or member of parliament, the lawmaking assembly, those who make the rules, forced to do it, vaccine, converse, underground thunder. Oy, 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 oy. Okay, stagnation, mosque, just a diversion. There's three more cards. News media, actress. That must be, is it Pam Bondi? Her name is neutral entity. And right next to that, coming next, we got the prophet or prophetess. Okay. So what is this saying now? Let's see. So the underlying issue, we got social media. They're not really like that. And we got gang leader. Gang leader. Social media, they're not really like that. See, I'm a beast when it comes to lyrical mathematics. When it comes to number mathematics, I'm virtually an idiot. Not a complete idiot, but I'm quite an idiot. Okay, so social media, they're not really like that. Gang leader, money, civilian, politics. I don't have a civil servant card in here either because I'm not getting civilians. It's this, it's this, these people, the government people. My deck is incomplete. God damn. Okay, no problem. So I'm getting the it's not civilian, but if it's civilian, it's also mixed in with the, because this is talking about the Epstein, the Pizzagate, and that's what this is all about, yeah. So we got social media, they're not really like that. So it's like putting up a front on social media, right? And we got gang leader, money, civilian, politics, gang leader. So who's that referring to? Okay, the United States government. So money, civilian, politics. So they're funding this. That's why I say government funded. So the government is paying for this bullshit. So let's read on. Let's not get too hyper yet. Calm yourself down. Okay. So we got, so the government is paying for this politics between the government and the trafficking and we the people. Okay. So we got weather, talented one. So the weather is like the state of something, because weather, it could either be sunny, dry, wet, windy, hurricane, typhoon, whatever. So we got the weather is described as the talented one. And then we got the members of parliament, the lawmaking assembly, they're being forced to do it. So the when it comes to politics, is the weather of the politics of all this Epstein child trafficking business. They're saying God is saying that it's like it's a real talent. It's like a really good idea, or brilliantly done, not good idea. It's brilliantly done where how they're forcing the government members to vaccine themselves about conversing about it. So that's why they're so silent about it. So they're being forced to not talk about the child trafficking. That's what would be described as the underground tunnel. Okay. So the government people, they're being forced not to talk about it because they want to stagnate doing the right thing. Like I said, if you don't nip your bullies, if you don't nip the actions of your bullies in the bud from early, they only get stronger and more vicious. And then you're gonna have to try harder in order to bring back balance between you. So they're basically training us to accept their fuckery. They're trying to train us to accept that we can't do anything about it. Shit. We may not be able to do anything about it, but we know someone who can. Be careful with the very ground that you stand on. Bad guys. Okay. There's nowhere safe. Your own body isn't even a safe. Remember, you heard it here. So, anywho, so yeah, so they're trying to stagnate doing the right thing, and then we got just a diversion, the news media with this actress, which is this lady that's been talking about if we prosecute everyone whose name is on there, then government will fall apart. Fuck it, make the government fall apart because it's shit anyway. Who the fuck cares? Let us reset the system like that. Since y'all are so desperate to reset the system, this is the perfect opportunity to reset the system. We need some new everybody in government. We need people who can actually be trusted, people who actually have the people's best interests at heart. You see me? So this woman that's been going around talking about that, I think her name is Pam Bundy. She is just she's been paid to pretend to be a neutral entity. She's paid to keep things so-called calm, which in if you're a person who's a thinker like me when it comes to words, you know the things that they're saying is fuckery. Okay, so what is the message then? So we got Ministry of Agriculture, hospital, weapon, and I also heard the schools. So they're using the hospitals and the schools as weapons. And then we got bullying in the reverse. So it's like, why is bullying in the reverse? I'm gonna have to clarify that, but I want to dig some more into the underground issue, the underlying issue first. Hold on. So we got prophet or prophetess music to the gang member. So I'm basically bringing the smoke. I'm bringing the balance to this nonsense because music is basically a bunch of notes put together to make one. Okay, so it's like you got that side, and then we got this side. So, and like you see, some of these people, they're trying to change and stop doing the bullshit because they see that they're not safe, and they may be safe from prosecution according to the US government standard, but they're not safe from prosecution in the eyes of the public. You see, we are the real court. Yeah. So what I've been doing here has been bringing some kind of harmony to the gang members. Let's read on. We got pastor, so that's somebody who want to do the right thing. Talking, airport, oracle. Yeah. So these people who want to do the right thing, they've been talking about me and what I've been doing. Yeah, right, bitch. Smile, you're on camera. And you're lucky I don't get pictures of your bumbleclad faces and plaster them all over the internet too. So it can get worse. If you think you're seeing anything yet, try me. So they're talking about me and they see what I'm doing. So I've been helping to discourage people, well, at least the people around me, from being a part of this nonsense. Okay? Close. Oh, that's why it's okay. So the Ministry of Agriculture Hospital. Oh, that's why I saw the educator card. Okay, so this is talking about me and what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm cultivating healing and education. That is my weapon to stop the bullying. Okay, now it makes sense. So let's go back to the top here. So concerning the United States government, the message is that what I'm doing here is discouraging people from wanting to be part of this child trafficking ring, at least in our parts of the world or in my part of the world here. They're losing agents, they're losing minions. They want to be good people now. They want to be pastors and shit. They don't want to be child traffickers anymore. They want to seek the Lord's face. Hallelujah. Oh my God. I swear I'm not going to do it anymore. Anywho, so what was I? Oh, yes. So I was trying to make sense of this. So yeah, social media, they're not really like that. The gang leader with the money to the civilians for the politics, whether the talented one, the lawmaking assembly forced to do it. Also, basically, it's saying that they're losing that they don't have no power. First of all, they don't have no power over keeping these people safe, according to the input that I have. Because if I have anything to say or do about it, clearly they're not safe. So the people that they got working for them, they're not safe. And then the people on the big grand scheme of things, the one I'm not seeing people get prosecuted for this is because they're being forced not to talk about it. So those who have the power to make this situation right, those who have the power uh to prosecute the criminals, because that's what they are, whether they're government officials or not, they are criminals, they are rapists, they are kidnappers, they are uh what's the word when you're affiliated with it? They fucking they 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 aid and abet the fucking criminals and shit like that. Okay? And a whole host of other things that they know they're being accused of. They're basically hiding and they're forcing them not to talk about it. So it's like they have control over do you think you got control over that part, or those people? You think you can protect them? I got more cards. I could search for all the US senators, all the prime ministers of fucking Caribbean and Africa, everywhere. I could include everybody's name in that bitch and find out and name them and shame them who the fuck has been taking place or taking part in this child trafficking. I want to know who has been fucking uh stealing the children and who actually fuck the children, who actually has child slaves that y'all sexually molest. You think you're safe? You think y'all are safe because I don't know your names yet? And then times I will be putting pictures next to it. So if the fucking news media and the actual justice system won't do their job, I'll do it for them. And we'll try your fucking case in the fucking people's court, the court of public opinion. How about that? You think that nobody can touch you? You think that you're safe? You think that your secrets are safe with the United States government? You think that your secret is safe any fucking way? Wherever you are, whether you're in the Caribbean and you're involved in this child trafficking, child sex slave nonsense, or you're in fucking China, or you're in Russia, or you're in India, all I have to do is go on the internet, Google the name of all these people who are part of the fucking government, and do a reading. Let's see who name fall out. Who has been doing the dirt? Yeah, none of you are safe. So whatever you think you're doing with Pam Bundy and not actually prosecuting those who are guilty of these heinous crimes, it can come to naught if God just tell me go ahead. Because I have to get clearance from my superior. But as long as God said go ahead, I'm doing it. So you're not safe. Stop fooling yourself. Because your pictures and your names and your fucking titles and your status and everything is all over the internet, bro. You people are easy to find. I can create my own decks. I've been creating my own decks since I started doing this. And as you can see, my decks work. I got the magic in me. As long as God said go, I'm going. So if these people want to be shielding you, I will not be trying to shield you because your victims need justice. Those who love them and care about them, they deserve justice. So if y'all don't sort this shit out, I'm going to come back and fucking sort it out. I'd even ask God for permission to sort it out. And I didn't even bring this shit up. God is the one who suggested this to me because this was nowhere near my files. Y'all saw me make the card today. So you're not safe. Your secret is not safe. The only way to be safe is for you not to do it. If you don't do it, it can't come up here. So let God give me any little go ahead to make a deck with all the US senators and the prime ministers and the ministers and the presidents and the whatnot and the whatnot. And I'm going to come back here and read them out. And people are gonna see who be buying children, who actually has sex slaves, who only run the groups that go and kidnap the children. We get all the details. And maybe not all of it because the shit is gonna be long, but we get enough to incriminate you and make your neighbors know that you're a dirty bastard or a dirty bitch. You think your secret is safe. Your secret is not safe. Just like how my teeth aren't safe. Because y'all are trying your best to ruin my beauty so that whatever. But yeah, my teeth ain't safe and your image ain't safe either. So my image is not safe. Your image is not safe. My reputation was never safe in your hands. Your reputation is not going to be safe. Isn't life funny like that? You know, like what goes around comes back around and shit. Ain't that funny? You ruin my reputation and I get the privilege to ruin yours. Isn't that funny? So anyway, that brings us to the end of this investigation, revelation, expose, vindication for those who don't want to do that shit anymore. So yeah. I love my job. I love my life. I love me. Anywho, thank you guys so much for joining me. Listen, y'all need to sort this shit out. in the actual courts. People who get paid to be judges and lawyers and whatnot need to prosecute those who are guilty of these crimes against these children. If you do not do it, I'm going to come here and do it for you. Capiche? Capiche. Tata. Yeah. Mwah, 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 mwah. You ruin my reputation, I ruin yours.